Union, black men are the prize. We gotta. I think sometimes somewhere along the way the lines got blurred and people started, hating on black men. But baby, when you got a black man that loves you, that stand beside you, that supports you, they be going hard for their wives. Plus, black men who are married are more successful and they're happier. Like, I love black men. Y'all are the prize to me. Like, marry me, okay? Period. So I was today years old, but better late than never because I always felt this way. But let me just publicly say it. Black men are the prize. Black men are the prize. Y'all are the prize. Y'all are the prize. Y'all are the prize. You really are. Everybody wants to be the black man, whether in fashion and swag and music and style, even the gay black men. Black men are the prize. Like when you have a black man who's married to you, who's loyal, who uplifts you, who stands beside you, who supports you, who pushes you, the sky is the limit. Like I would literally be so much further in my career if I was married. Like if I had a black man by my side. And I'm already her. Y'all already know who I am. Her Rihanna, her Beyonce, her LeBron James. Like I'm like, yeah, I mean. But I feel like I know if I had like a strong black man like with me, who, we have a union, a business, an agreement, a partnership, a loving, happy, union. Black men are the prize. We gotta, I think sometimes somewhere along the way the lines got blurred and people started, hating on black men. But baby, when you got a black man that loves you, that stand beside you, that supports you, they be going hard for their wives. Plus, black men who are married are more successful and they're happier. Like, I love black men. Y'all are the prize to me. Like, marry me, okay? Period. So I was today years old.
All right, so I'm glad she pointed that out. That was a beautiful video. And let me tell you something about the prize. This is an example I gave a friend of mine when I first started like smoking weed back in the day, right? So when you smoke weed or when you do drugs, the human has the desire to do the drugs, but the drug doesn't know its value. It all it knows is that it's needed, but like in which way? In which way are you needed? We can never voice out to the drug and say, you're this valuable to me, right? Same thing with giving a gift. If someone give you a gift, right? You don't know the gift is valuable or it cannot be valuable, but it's contingent upon the person that is giving the gift and the one receiving the gift. So when it comes to her saying we are the prize, what actions show that we are the prize? Because the prize don't know the prize is the prize. It's how the receiver of the prize responds to the prize to let the prize know its value. That is of value to be deemed a prize. Let me give a better example. You know how they say first place prize, second place prize, third place prize. How does the individual know the different degrees of prize? How? How do we know the different degrees of prize? It's because the work ethic behind what it took to get to that level of standard. So here's what I want to say about that. When you are conditioned to be insecure, because when you enslave a people, they will become insecure. Their spirit, their mind, their soul, all of it. Unless the only caveat is if you know yourself. If you know yourself and you know your history, you can stay secure and confident. Otherwise, you will be depleted and defeated. Now, I'm glad they're finally saying it, but it took the demise of women, especially black women, to then be like, all right, fuck it. Even the way she said it at the end, she knows like she might get chewed on by the women sphere, but she said fuck it because she's at her end's wit and she has nothing to lose anymore. The truth will be told eventually. You can't hide. But here's the thing I can say to black men. To black men, do your part. Do your part. Do what you can. And don't be complacent or don't like half-ass your job as a man, because a lot of men would do it. I live in Atlanta. A lot of Atlantean black men be doing it. They'll do a subpar job because they know what's out here. They know what's out here. So they'll say, I mean, I didn't have one dude, one of my neighbor's friends, he came over. We were smoking, and he was like, he said, Olu. I said, what's up? He said, is it wrong for me to tell my girl that I'm the prize? He said, all men is the prize. And I looked at him. I said, you a jailhead. You just got out of jail and you don't got no damn job. How the fuck is you a prize? But the fact that his girl, they got 3 kids and she's already insecure, a man can say whatever the fuck he want to say. But I looked at him stupid, like, you only saying this because you think someone's going to agree with you. I ain't agreeing with you. You feel me? Because you're setting the bar so fucking low because you know that she can't go nowhere. How you doing, man? Fine, fine. Take your time. Stay warm. No, I'm walking. There's a bus on this line right here. This street right here has a bus. One bus over there and one bus on this. I
know that. If you walking, if you going that way, which way you going?
Me or the bus? It don't really matter. I'm going. I'm just going. Finishing my walk. Deliver some food to my neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But enjoy. Yeah. But as I was saying, you know, you have to define. You got to define what you are. You got to define what you are and the worth of what you are. You get what I'm saying? We can do better. And by the time we do better, when we do better finally, by the time we do better, we can be, I done lost my train of thought. When we do better as a people, as men, we can be deserving of that title. We are the prize. Men have always been the prize. But do we deserve that label now? Because we have sunken. We have sunken in our state. We have sunken in our potential. But we can get it back. But we gotta believe and we gotta really work hard and really, really focus. We have to deserve the crown. Even if the crown is given, we have to deserve the crown. Are we deserving of the crown? Talk to y'all soon.